As we hit the summer, Lego is about to get significantly cheaper. This video will talk you through the best deals to get and where to look out for them. With deals coming across the Lego website, Amazon, and other retailers, you need to know how to get the most for your money and get the best value out of the deals that you see on offer over the coming weeks. So we're going to look at the Lego website deals. Now, Lego are offering not a physical cash discount, but they are offering double points for the next 10 days from June the 19th until June the 29th. What does this mean? Well, usually Lego Insiders points gives you 5% cashback on any purchases that you make during store. This comes in the form of points that you collect on your Lego's Insiders account and can be used against future purchases or sometimes exclusive offers they have on the Insiders website on the Lego main channel. During this promotion period, those cashback points that you get are doubled. So rather than 5%, it's going to effectively be a 10% cashback during the duration of the deal. The main advantage of using double points rather than some of the other retailers where you may get physical cash reductions is that it's across the whole range on the Lego store. Doesn't matter if it's a set that's just come out in the past month or a set that's coming towards the end and retiring shortly. You can get double points on every single set that Lego currently have on sale. Later on in the video, we'll take a look at what that means compared to maybe some of the Amazon Prime discounts, for instance. But if you're just looking for something that's full price and not available anywhere else, it makes sense to try and pick up that set in the next 10 days, especially if it's a high value set, as those double insider points can quickly add up. For example, if you were to buy a set that's £300, you effectively get £30 worth of insider points to use against future purchases. The offer can be done both online and in stores, so it doesn't matter where you make your purchases, just make sure that you're logging in and using your insiders card or physically the card in store to get the most out of your points. As mentioned, Lego isn't the only place where deals are going to be available over the next couple of weeks. Focusing next on Amazon Prime, the official launch of Prime Day is June the 23rd. However, deals are already on the website from this moment. So don't be afraid to start having a look already and maybe getting your sets at a discounted price. That are currently live as of right now, they include the Death Star that came out, the big Lego slice, as some refer to it. That is down from £899 to £763.99 on Prime right now. Lego also have exclusivity to sell Lord of the Rings sets outside of the Lego store. They're the only retailer where you can get those sets, and they've made the most of this by discounting 2 of those sets that they have on sale. You can get Rivendell, which is currently reduced from £429.99 down to £364.99, and you get Barrel d'Or, which is down from £399.99 to £338.99. There's plenty of deals currently available already across the ranges such as Lego Friends, Lego City, Harry Potter, Disney, and many, many more. Your best bet is, if there's a set you have in mind, go and check it out, go have a look and see what deals are currently on offer. Once Prime Day itself hits next week, what you will see is there'll be 2 forms of discounts you can get. The first is just generically discounted sets, such as the ones that are currently available already. These should be available for the whole of the Prime Day sales, subject to stock, and once you see the However, also during the discount period, Amazon will be having flash price drops. This means for a limited time only, certain sets may be available at a discount not seen over the rest of the deal period. You have to act quick to get hold of these, and they will also be in limited supply. But the best bet is to just keep looking at online forums, and they should keep you up to date with what deals are available, or of course the Amazon website itself. Don't stop there. Many other retailers are also offering discounts to compete with those 2 big retail sections. John Lewis, for example, have price matched a lot of the sets in terms of the normal John Lewis deal that they have. But they do also have certain sets that are discounted outside of the price match. For example, the Japanese Cherry Blossom landscape set is currently priced from $99.99 down to $84.99. Frasers are also offering their own discounts. This one, for example, has the Yoda bus, Star Wars, that was originally £44.99 and currently £37. Argos currently have a clearance sale going. This is a lot of out-of-date or older sets that they've discounted, including some of last year's advent calendars, which you could potentially pick up for cheaper for this year if you didn't have them previously. Whilst they also have the Lego Encanto set that's down from £96 down to £70. Heavy are also competing in the sales, although be it on a smaller range of sets and maybe not some of the more popular sets. But you can get things such as the Lego City Central train station that's usually priced at £79.99, and that's currently on sale on their website for £66.99. My advice across all these sales is to write a list of the sets that you know you want, your wish list as such. Then, if you write down what the RRP is, you can go across all the various websites and A, firstly check if they have them in stock, and B, then see what the best value deal is. If it's not much or no discount, you're better off going to the Lego website, and we'll do a little comparison on how that works in a second. Or alternatively, if it's a big price reduction, more than 10%, you're better off going to the independent retailers themselves. So, how to work out if you're better off buying from the Lego store or if you're better going off to a third-party retailer. For our first example, we're going to use the Lego Super Mario Piranha Plant model, which is retiring at the end of next month. Now, RRP on Smiths has this set priced at £57.99. However, they currently have that discounted at £42.99. This means a saving of 24.9% overall on the RRP. In the example of this set, you're much better off buying it from Smiths rather than getting the Lego Insider Rewards points, which would only be the equivalent of 10%, which in this case would be around £5.80. However, we take the Lego Up House, which is RRP of £49.99 and currently also on Smiths for £44.99. This equates to a saving of £5, which is 10%. In this case, it's up to you whether you want to take the cash discount now and take the savings, or get the insider points, which are equivalent of the same £5 that you can use in future in the Lego store. Final example we have is the Lego Speed Champions Fast 2 Furious Nissan Skyline GTR set. This is RRP of £19.99, but currently on Smiths for £18.99 for a saving of £1, or that equates to 5%. Now, in this instance, you're better off purchasing this from the Lego store, getting the 10% discount, which equates to £2 worth of insider points, and then you can use towards further sets. And of course, anything that's currently still full price on any other retailers, you're going to be better off taking the insider points and getting it from the Lego store. That's obviously subject to availability, especially around them sets that are retiring next month, as we're starting to see limited supply of those available now on the Lego website. The other key message with all these discounts and savings that are happening over the next couple of weeks is make sure you don't get sucked in by deals that were on sets that you otherwise weren't interested in. There's no point making a £50 or more saving on a set just because the saving's there, when in fact that set's just going to sit in a corner doing nothing, and your money could have gone on a set that you genuinely wanted. Lego is there to be fun and to be built and to be enjoyed. So therefore, make sure you are getting value out of the money, not just with the price, but with the usage that you can have with it over the coming weeks and months and on display for many years to come. I hope this video has been useful and you picked up some useful tips on the way. However, if there's anything I've missed that you think would be useful for others to know, please do let us know in the comments, and also let me know what sets you're going to be looking out for discounts over the next couple of weeks. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, it'd be really helpful if you give it a big thumbs up, like down below, and also subscribe to the channel for more videos and tips like this in the future, plus some more shopping videos that will be coming in the future weeks. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, no matter how your day's going, you've still got bricks.